Recently, I went to New York City to hang out with my YouTube friends to film some content, and of course, film each other, as YouTubers do. But I brought along with me the Atomos Ninja 5 Plus to help me capture what life is like in New York City. So I've actually been using the Atomos Ninja 5 Plus for several months now to film different projects here and there, but I thought this New York trip would be a great way to show off the Atomos Ninja 5 Plus as a very useful and also minimal film accessory. Oh, and if you don't know what the Atomos Ninja 5 Plus is, basically it's a monitor/recorder where you get to record raw video straight from your camera. But there are so many cameras that don't support raw output, which then you have other recording options such as ProRes and H.265. There's also image controls to help you film, controls like false color, zebras, RGB parade, vector scope, focus peaking, and even anamorphic D-squeeze. But honestly, the only controls that I really used was to help me nail my exposure right.
All right, so this is my setup for today. Got the A7S III, the 24-70 G Master Lens Mark II, and I feel like with that combo, you can film pretty much everything, you know? Wide shot at 24 millimeters, close-up shot at 70 millimeters. Great combo. Of course, you gotta have a variable ND filter to help control your exposure. The one that I have is the Polar Pro Peter McKinnon variable ND filter. Love that. And of course, we got the Atomos Ninja 5 Plus connected on top. Got the HDMI cable, and yeah, just such a great little setup. So we're here at Hudson Yards, and right in front of me is the Vessels, that cool metallic bronzy building in New York that a lot of people know about. Well, I'm gonna film this really cool shot of this tree. It's fall right now, so the colors just really pop, like the yellow. And so I'm gonna get a shot of the leaves, and then I'm gonna pan over to get a shot of the vessel. And what's great about the Atomos Ninja 5 Plus is obviously the display. Like, it's big, and you can use tools like the histogram, focus peaking, just to make sure that your shot just is framed properly. And so yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I'll turn that off, and now I'm gonna record. Nice zoom. Look at that shot. That's so cool. And then I'm gonna pan over to the vessel. Oh, you even get that nice, that reflection, that glare, because it's a metallic building. Back to the leaves. Oh, I love it. Here's a nice wider shot. Oh, that's great. This is cool. I should probably like sell this footage on like some stock footage site or something, you know what I mean? Make like $5 or something like that.
So Atomos not only sent the Ninja 5 Plus, but they also sent other accessories as well. In fact, all the accessories that I needed on this New York trip is packed in this protective case. Here is the monitor as well as the Atomx 1TB drive. Here you've got a full-size HDMI cable. And on the other side, I got 2 NPF batteries, a hot shoe mount to attach the monitor to my A7S III, as well as this hard drive reader to transfer footage to my computer. And there's also this plastic frame and sun hood that you can attach to the monitor to reduce glare so that you can see what you're filming as well as view playback. But honestly, in New York, I didn't even need the sun hood. The monitor has 1000 nits of brightness, which was plenty bright enough for me on this trip.
I'll be honest, like even though I've been using the Atomos Ninja 5 for the past 6 months, I know I'm not utilizing every single feature of the recorder. I just mainly stick to the basic things, you know, focus peaking, histogram, and making sure like the shot looks really good. I've also installed my very own LUT into the recorder so that I can actually see what the final result looks like without having to like do all that stuff in post. And so yeah, like even just using those few simple tools, it's just really nice. I'm pretty sure that I could dive deeper into everything about the monitor, but just like keeping it simple, you know what I mean? Just keeping it simple. And we're filming for Cartier. Just kidding, we're not. It's funny how when you get a bunch of YouTubers just walking, we just stop like every 2 seconds to film a shot. Well, anyway, we're stopping. It's a really cool shot over here of the street. Lights hitting it really nice. Yeah, the building's going all the way across. And yeah, if you take a look at the monitor, come on over here. Like everything looks really good. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna go record. And I'm just gonna wait for, yeah, the cars to go through. I don't know, I love intersection shots. I don't know why, I know it's boring, but I don't know, I like it.
But you know what isn't boring?
There are a few things that I always keep on the display. I gotta have grid lines just so I make sure that the horizon is leveled out, and also rule of thirds, always nice to, you know, to get your composition. I also put up my histogram just to make sure that my exposure is set, and then I also have focus peaking, and that's that little icon right over there, and you'll see like little red outlines of things, and that'll tell you what is in focus and not. And so yeah, those are the three things that I always have on the monitor. Times Square. It's always funny when you go to Times Square. It's always a party, you know what I mean? It's great. We've got TikTokers going on, TikToking away. I think one of the coolest things about using a large display / monitor like the Atomos Ninja 5 Plus is the fact that you can see things a lot better, you know? Just that extra room, that extra screen real estate really is much better than like that tiny little screen. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna grab some of the traffic coming this way. Oh, that's cool. There you go. Let's make sure everything looks right. Oh, that's cool. So sick. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I switched up lenses. Before I was using the 24-70 G Master Lens Mark II, but I switched it up to the wider lens, the 16-35, because obviously a wide lens works better in a place like Times Square.
So overall, I loved using the Atomos Ninja 5 Plus on my New York trip, and honestly, just having it attached to my A7S III made me feel like a serious filmmaker. I know that's a weird thing to say, but strangely, it almost helped me slow down and be intentional with every shot that I took in New York. The grid lines helped me level out the scene. The exposure tools like false colors and zebras helped me make sure that my shot looked great. The focusing tools like focus peaking and the zoom tool helped me nail the focus. And overall, it was just super easy to use. I mean, touchscreen interface, large display, bright enough to see what you're filming as well as look at playback, and small and light enough that I can pack it in my bag and take it to a place like New York.
All right, so that was the Atomos Ninja 5, just hanging out. A bunch of creators hanging out in New York. If you want to check it out, links down below. Oh my God.
I love you so much.
Links will be down below.
Yes.
Like, subscribe. Oh my.
Like and subscribe.
I'm trying to do my job. All right, guys. I'm out. All right. I can't work. I don't.